all my people uptown, Harlem, Brooklyn, get ready for your main man's Corey Lee, Staten Island, and Boulevard 73, aka CL Smooth and Bully, the Bronx, your 718 boy. Queens, everybody, everywhere. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? Welcome to the 718 Boys, hosted and created by your main man, Corey Lee. I am Brooklyn's finest, representing Bedford Stuyvesant. My name is Boulevard 73, and we are joined by Cowboy Bob.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel. Good morning, chat. Thank you for having me on today.
Lee, what's good, bro?
Nothing, man. Chilling, man. Trying to fight this GD cold I got, but I'm hanging in there.
You remember that? You remember that commercial? How you doing this morning, baby? Or what's going on this morning, baby? Nothing, honey. Y'all remember that?
Right, honey.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Nothing, honey. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. Black holes in the building. Salute BK. Salute.
Diggity.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. On a real note, and you know, our guy, Bully is out today. For personal reasons. Salute to our guy Bully. You know what I'm saying? I hope he get through this, man, and you know, be back next week. You know what I'm saying? Right before the NFL draft, so that we can talk the way that we like to have that talk to us. But
I'm not talking no football until we get rid of Daniel Jones.
Oh man, we'll see. Well, you about to do a bid, bro. You about to do a bid, then.
Man,
we get your peasant on us.
Giants, man. After losing, oh boy, running back to the Eagles. I don't even know we're gonna be relevant. I'll be lucky that we win 4 games next year.
But you know what though?
Whatever his name is.
I can't say Saquon Barkley is a dude, but you go to the arch nemesis. Same thing with Jeff Van Gundy. I can't respect you.
Man, it's not about respect. You better respect his wallet.
Nah. Sometimes, some
you
things
crazy,
are more
man. That man got wife, kids. That man got wife, kids, bills.
He could have went to LA.
We ain't paying him. Who else gonna pay him?
He could have went to LA. He could have went to Texas. He could have even went to Baltimore.
He could have went to the Cowboys. He could have went to the Commanders.
No, not the Cowboys. He could have went to Houston. He could have went to Houston.
He could have went to the Patriots.
Yeah. Hey, even the Patriots.
He was free agent.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, so Lee, I gotta I was talking in the text, man, with you and Dre this morning. We mentioned I'm gonna do this right here so we can see each other a little bit better. All right. And the text thing this morning, man. How do you guys feel about 50 wins, man? Is 50 wins important?
Yo, you started the season screaming 60.
I did.
Real talk. So shoot, 50 right there. Hey man, like we say, you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're halfway there. You know, and it's just a testament to what we've been through this year. All the injuries, the trades, the not knowing. You know what I'm saying, how this team is going to end up, and then look what we ended up with and without anymore. That's the craziest part.
Right.
I had actually thought in the beginning of the season, I said 50 to 55 wins because what OG was doing defensively, I wasn't expecting that from RJ, but how he was offensively, attacking the rim, being consistent, low usage, but great on coverage. I thought we would have had same thing with Grimes. I thought Grimes would have been like our McBride defensively, but taller, but still able to shoot the 3-ball. But that didn't happen. And for us to get that close to actually getting the 50 wins, because we need one more win with the trades and the adjustments, I have to give credit to the front office. So it is deemed important because everyone's on contract here right now. Everyone's on notice. So for them to get the 50 wins, it's been what since I don't remember the exact date. 2020, 2003 season was the last time we had 49 plus wins. So for us to come out of the gutter and it's almost 20 plus years, it was needed. We needed this 50 piece.
I wouldn't say gutter, bro. Man, that was kind of extreme. But we picked ourselves up and we finished it. We finished strong. We always finish strong, so that's not even a
Yeah,
moment.
we are
That's not even
definitely like lemons, bro. We definitely finish strong. We will leave that bitter
yeah.
aftertaste.
Yes, yes, sir.
All that pip at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hopefully, pause. We put that aftertaste back in the mouth of the bulls. You understand what I'm saying? No diddy.
Them.
Yeah, that's the thing that scares me is how these other teams do. But it's just
Why?
crazy.
Why are you scared?
Cause it's like no matter what we do as Knicks, they always gonna find a way to try to turn us down. For example, if you look at how Brunson's been playing this year, do you guys not think he's an MVP caliber player? I do.
Caliber. I think he is the MVP.
See, that's what I'm saying. I could agree with you on that, but I've seen
Hmm.
people, and I've even mentioned earlier in the season that Tatum was better than Brunson, but Brunson just kicked me in my mouth, and I'm like, you know what? I got to give him his respect. But everywhere else I go, no one else is sitting there saying Brunson is MVP caliber because to me, he brought us from the ashes like the Phoenix.
Bro, I'm gonna say this, and this is just me speaking. I don't really rely on what other people think for me to formulate my opinion. From what I watched, this man, he almost had four. He almost had four straight games with 40 points. He's had 30 something points. What, like 8, 9 straight times? He's pretty much carried us offensively 99% through the end of this month. To me, in my eyes and my belief, he's the MVP. Now, if Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson or whomever has a vote doesn't want to vote for him, that's their prerogative. But we know what we see, so you know.
Right.
I agree with you because it's if you look since Randall been down, OG, it's been Brunson. Even when they double teamed him in San Antonio, even when he
Mhm.
it's funny. Early in the season, I could see Brunson was struggling with his offense because of the double team. But when you see how he's playing now, how he's able to fend off the double team and create not only his own shot, but create for others,
Mhm.
I'm really impressed that Brunson's this advanced in only 2 years with us.
Mhm.
So for him to be that good, I just can't wait till Randall comes back. But the 50 wins are needed so then everyone can be put on notice that we here. Because it's been a while since we hit someone in the mouth.
For
Them.
sure. For sure.
Them.
Yo, good morning, Tito. Good morning, Wiz. You know what I'm
Wiz is
saying?
in the
What's
building.
up?
We
Martinez, Wacko, what's good? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody else who might be sitting there watching from the woods, the weeds, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for popping up. You know what I'm saying? Dre, what's good, my brother? You know, you're more than welcome to join us, Dre, if you feel like it. What
I
is
think
it?
he upset about Hart having two 16 rebound games.
Yeah, hey,
Nah,
them Jets.
he can't get in his Huey Freeman moment where he,
Yeah, he Huey, I'm Riley.
whatever. Y'all could be either or. I'll be granddad whipping both your asses. But still.
Yeah, man.
Be like, Pop, not the belt.
Yeah.
And then too, the Jets fans think differently, bro. The Jets fans, it's hard for them to see like the
Salute,
positivity and stuff.
salute.
You know what I'm saying? The
Hmm.
Jets fan, and no disrespect to Jets fans, but it's kind of hard for them to see the brighter side of stuff because everything always goes so wrong for them all the time. You kind of feel sorry for Jets fans. Well, you know what? No, you don't. No, you
Give me
don't.
a second, please. Let me do something real quick.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
right
don't.
back. I'll be
I
back, brother.
remember enough. I remember enough games of the Knicks and I mean not Knicks, the Jets and Giants going at it, even in preseason. So yeah, I don't love. I ain't got no love for the Jets. No love whatsoever. I feel sorry for them though. because you had Aaron Rodgers and the way y'all guys were going. Hey man, hope you guys the best.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, so if the Knicks win today, if the Knicks win today, that means they will win 50 games, right? But just as important as that, that means they will have won 5 games in a row
Hmm.
going into the playoffs. And is just as important as that. So if the Knicks win today, they win 5 in a row, they win 50 games, and they go into the playoffs on a hot streak.
Hmm.
So basically, what it means in a sense is that the Knicks are going into the playoffs, right? Streaking at the right time,
Yep.
right?
And they.
Streaking at the right time of all the teams in playoff contention right now. The Knicks are the second hottest team, right behind Boston. I mean, I'm sorry, right behind Philadelphia, who's 7-3 in the last 10.
Hmm.
And other teams that are 6-4, Miami, Indiana, the Knicks, Boston, all 6-4 in the last 10 going into the playoffs. Chat, what does that mean for y'all, chat? That the Knicks are getting hot at the right time, or is perceived that they're getting hot at the right time?
I think it's the perfect thing for us because we write our own destiny. We don't go into the season with some messed up mentality. Ending the season, excuse me. We could actually go into the playoffs second seed. Hopefully, Bucks lose tonight. Have home court advantage all the way up to the EFC. So for us getting the 50 wins, it's a lot, and us being I think yeah, like you said, the last 5 games. If we win tonight, that gets us into the mentality the way we're ready to hit people in the mouth. As opposed to last year, after the Cavs game, it was like most people thought, oh, we could beat Miami. Nah, now we are the same threat that the Sixers posed. We are the same threat that Miami posed last year. We are that team. We have to win though because thing is you don't want to go into this game with the Bulls and then have them get the upper hand of you and expose something that we may not be able to recover from. For example, if we don't hit the long ball correctly, we have a lot of issues. We have to get more of a down low presence, certain things like that. So for me right now, we're gonna win today, but we have to just focus on getting that 50 wins so everyone can be at ease. It shows that we're here, and it shows that they can write their own destiny, and that's what I'm scared of. Because if you win tonight and go into the playoffs, and you guys are just steamrolling through the playoffs, what does that really say about this team?
Right. Okay. Okay. Lee, what do you think about that? What do you think about the Knicks winning 50 games by ending the season on a 5 game win streak, going into the playoffs hot? All those three things combined. What do you think about that? Am I reading too much into that? Is there something to that, or once the regular season is over, it's over?
Once the regular season's over, it's over because they look good as far as on paper and from where we came from as a of a measuring stick for next year. You understand what I'm saying? Of how we can finish. Hopefully, we can finish next season, if not better. Now,
Okay.
playoff wise, I mean, as long as it helps our seeding, you know what I'm saying? Because right now we looking like we sit in the third seed right now, and it might be possible we can squeeze into the second. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of luck out here. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We need as much rest as we can possibly for OG, for OG, for especially Brunson, um, and DiVincenzo and Hart. Those cats who pretty much carried us. Um, we can get some more conditioner in from man Mitch while he works himself back into shape. And sky's the limit. Man. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait till Monday. It's on.
So you don't think that them running into the end of the season with 50 wins is good for them into the playoffs, like that energy boost?
It is good. It's great. I'm great. I'm happy.
Oh, I see
That's a
what you're saying.
milestone. It's not a
I see what
major
you're saying.
milestone.
The milestone ends the season. Now we got another chapter to move on to.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it doesn't stop regardless. You understand what I'm
I,
saying?
I can see that. We need
Because
ESP. That's what we saying
you
next.
don't. Real talk, bro. You don't see the Celtics waving the flag saying, "Yeah, we're the regular season champ of the NBA." You don't even hear and who won the in season tournament? The Lakers. You
Yeah.
don't hear them screaming about, "Hey, we the in season tournament champs." You know what I'm saying? All
Right.
that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It don't mean nothing to them because they've been to the NBA finals within the last 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah,
To the Knicks who've accomplished absolutely diddly poo in the last 4 or 5 years. It might mean everything, and not everything in a sense that we think we're the Celtics or the Lakers. It's everything. It's like it's a family affair. Like who cares what everybody else is thinking, bro? When it's like me and Corey Lee and Cowboy Bob and we diehard Knicks fans, we just care
Mhm.
about each other.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? That's my stance on it. Now, if with Lee stance, I respect Corey Lee's stance, right? But what I'm saying as a Knicks fan who rock the mic with other Knicks fans, people I consider family by now, right? To me, it's important to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have easily have gone the other, bro. We could have easily be sitting at 29 wins, right?
for sure.
When you consider RJ Barrett was out due to illness, Mitchell Robinson got hurt. Mitchell Robinson missed more than 50 games. Randall is out for the season. The dude that we traded RJ for came here and he was out for like 8 weeks, right? We could have easily have been a lottery team, right? But we not. We're a 50-win team with a 4-game win streak, 49 wins, could clinch 50 today, 5-game win streak, home court advantage in the playoffs, and potentially be the number 2 seed in the East. When you look at the range of outcomes, where we could have been, where versus where we are, I think as a Knicks fan, you could easily, be on the side of that regular season meant everything. But once it's over, it's over. Let's move on to let's commence. Somebody, Cowboy Bob might have used that word this morning, like something like commence or something. Like let's commence with let's start the next journey.
Yeah.
Right? Success at the end of one journey means a successful start to another journey.
Yep. Agree with that.
Here we go
But
again.
and I'm so happy that we actually have it this year because it's like, what were we really gonna do? The fact that we got rid of all the young guys and we actually changed the path, I think we're gonna be moving into a whole different direction. I'm talking
I
about because
think
of how the way Brunson's been just taking charge. When Randall comes back, it's whew, bittersweet. But the way that Brunson's been stepping up as our captain shows that him and Randall both can feed off of each other. Because when Randall did it, he did it when it before Brunson. Brunson did it without Randall, and I think that we got this. Excuse me.
I think either side could be right, right? If you're like taking a stance of like what Corey Lee is saying, and it's very important to understand where he's coming from, right? Like what's over is over, and you can't rewrite it, right? The best thing to
Mm-hmm.
do is whatever step you take, make sure it's your best step. So I understand where Lee is coming from. I'm coming from the sentimental point of view. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Where it's like, this thing could have easily have gone in the ditch. Like like y'all ever heard the thing about the man who they asked to get the ox out the ditch on the Sabbath? You know what I'm saying? And
hmm
he was like, "Yo, what am I supposed to do? Leave him in here until tomorrow?" You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
hmm
it could have easily been like that type of joint, right? But instead, we here with the opportunity to win 50 games, and history reflects kindly on big round numbers, right? Like if this team would have won 50 games or 60 games, it would have been reflected on more kindly than if they would have won 49 or 59 games.
You're right. You're correct. You're correct. I mean, and we're not. Let me not let me
It's a
let y'all.
simple thought.
Yeah, I understand. And let me let y'all know, for real, Nick fans. It's not. I'm purporting on nothing that we've done. So I'm very proud. Believe me, I'm proud. All the changes we have made. The changes. And one person we forget about all of this because we keep mentioning the players. You got to think the one steady hand this whole entire season that we've had has been Tom Thibodeau. And I will not lie to you. I was ready to fire him. I was ready to. I went through so many different emotions about this man, and then I had to come to grips to realize, you know what? Let me fall back and let him just do his job and let me leave him the hell alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he showed me something. He showed me there's more tricks. There's more tricks, and his magic little black marker, dry erase marker than I can ever figure in my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? To watch this offense evolve, the defense always evolving. I was always had us prepared, regardless of what the circumstances are. That
Right.
man, wow, great job. Shout out to you, Ted.
Yeah,
Agreed.
he's not what you think. Clearly Tom Thibodeau is not what we think he is. Clearly Tom Thibodeau is not the guy that's stuck in his ways. Clearly Tom Thibodeau is not the guy that doesn't take advice from other people. Clearly Tom Thibodeau is not the guy that's going to be it's my way or the highway, right? Clearly Tom Thibodeau is a guy that is obsessed with winning, right? And it's like it don't matter how you get there. Did you remember that song, Cowboy Bob? It don't matter if you
Yep.
get there, how you get there if you can.
Mm-hmm.
You can get there by sailboat. You can get there by trailways. You can
Mm-hmm.
get there by rocket ship. You can get there by, as she said, aeroplane. You can get there by airplane. It don't matter how you get there. Just get there if you can. That's
Yep.
that's that's what I think Tom Thibodeau is in this moment. Has he always been this? I'm not for sure if he's always been this. We won't tell that lie, right? Or I won't tell that lie that he's always been flexible like that, right? But what I will say though is nice seeing him be flexible and or amenable, moldable, pliable, whatever a ball you want to use in that sense to show flexibility. Flexible, right? Right? You're flexible and because this roster legit, no lie, when Randall, OG, and Mitch were out, if they would have waved the white flag, we probably wouldn't have liked it, but we definitely could have understood, and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And salute and salute to I think I saw somebody in the chat. I think I saw Lee. I think I saw somebody in the chat stealing my name. So yeah,
Mm,
whoever that is in the chat stealing my name, Boulevard
Ah.
73. He says salute Corey Lee, salute
mm,
my brother, salute Cowboy. Thanks, bro. Shout out to the chat on the move, but
mm.
listening and love y'all and all that stuff.
Love you too,
Hey,
Boulevard.
hey, bully, the members of the channel are trying to get together and get jerseys. So you got to hit me up with the number you want to wear on your jersey, bro.
Bully. I miss him. I think Tibbs, though, honestly, this season, I like this season more than any of his coaching because I'm not saying him personally. I'm saying like how he is. He has looked to me so calm. It's ridiculous. Like he looks. Don't get me wrong. We see him yelling on the sideline about calls and stuff like that. But the way he is after and before games, it's like he's relaxed. He's comfortable. And I like that. Like you even see him talking to Brunson sometimes. He's like, "Yo, B, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." He be like the conversations he's having with these players. I don't even know if we can give him an extension because what are we gonna do? You give him an extension, then that just changes everything. If we don't give him an extension, then we're not rewarding our guys for their success.
So Tom
Yeah.
will get that extension. The front office just got right now, right now. We in third place, bro. They all just got extensions.
Mm.
Leon
I,
Rose just ain't cut the check yet. He pretty much signed it. You about to cut it, bro.
it's not like I said. He's a good coach for us. He did a lot of good work, but the thing is I don't know if it's sustainable. Like the amount of 3-point attempts we've been taking recently, the amount of downhill action that's not present, the ball movement, all of that. I think you need not a fresh pair of eyes, but someone who can understand it a little bit more. I want Tibbs to stay another year or two until he wins a ring. That's my take. But if you would have given him an extension past that, I think you start handicapping your team. And it's not because
Nah,
of
you
his old
give
school
him a
mentality.
3 year extension. That's all.
I was thinking one and maybe an option,
Wow, that
like
man deserves
mid-season.
that man deserves more than 1 year, bro. Look where he took us from. How dare you say that? You just
I'm
slapped
not.
him in the face. All that
Nah,
hard
I
work he
love
didn't get
Tibbs.
with.
You
Hold on a
can move him
second.
in.
All the trash players that we done had, and he had. Listen, this man has made bone broth taste great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But for those for
And
those for those that have never been hungry, you won't understand the bone broth reference. But for those of us that at times had our stomach touching our back, that hot bone broth used to hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something to tide you over, a little something.
with
Yeah,
some bread,
yeah, man.
it
You
held
been
you
trying to
down.
dunk that bread in there? Yeah, man.
That's season 1. Season 2. Oh wow, he found a ham hock. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Season 3, it gets better, bro. It's gotten progressively better every year. So you talking about give him 1 year, bro? You're wrong.
I
I
think
was.
hey Lee, you gotta look at it for what he's saying. He talking about the extension part, the 1+1. He's not talking about giving one more year after give him one more year. What it is remember he's got one more year already, right? And so you give him the
Mhm.
1+1, which means he'll be here for 2 years, with the third year being a team option.
Yes.
Remember that
Okay.
man to be 70 years old when that
Exactly.
or close to it when that third year kind of kick in or whatever. I understand that, right? But what I would do, right, and no disrespect to Tibbs, right? What I would do is just hold off to the end of the summer. We're not talking about no extensions right now, right?
Okay.
Just hold off, be right until the end of the summer. Let everything calm down, because you know how Knicks fans, we still gonna be buzzing like this through the whole year. That's what we do. We stay buzzing the whole year, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So what I would do, right, is just look at having things play themselves out, and then yo,
Good
Yeah,
morning. Good morning, Mr. Soulfinger.
What's
my
happening,
brother.
fellas? Morning, morning, morning.
soul finger,
Silent
what's good,
clap.
boss?
Silent clap. Soulfinger.
I,
Yeah,
I, I
man.
think about that 80s show Solid Gold every time I
Yeah,
hear the song.
exactly.
Solid
Or
gold.
Soul
You know what I'm
Train.
And
saying?
here
With
is
Marilyn
your
McHugh.
host, Marilyn McCool.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You remember Marilyn McCool used to be married to Billy
What's his name?
Billy
Eckstein.
Davis, huh?
Billy Davis. My fault. I'm
I think
thinking
that's
Billy.
his name, Billy Dale, whatever his name is. Marilyn McCool.
Yeah,
Fine way. Marilyn McCool. But yeah, but
yeah.
just to finish this thought, what I would do, man, is just ride out the summer, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Tibbs, you ain't going nowhere. You already here for a year, bro. Relax. Relax. It's not like you getting fired. I know you want a contract extension, but let us see what happens in the playoffs, right? And then let's see how free agents feel about coming here with you here, right? Because here's the thing: the whatever free agent or whatever trade target is going to want to know one thing: is Tibbs coaching or not, right? Say Devin Booker wants to come here, and Devin Booker is like, I had a different coach in mind, right? I had a different coach in mind, and no disrespect to Tibbs. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm not disrespecting Tibbs, right? We have to make a decision: do we want Devin Booker or do we want to keep Tom Thibodeau? Right? No disrespect to Tibbs at all, right? But what I'm saying is we have to look at the ranges of options as opposed to pigeonholing ourselves in one, right? Like say for instance, Donovan Mitchell loses in the first round of the playoffs, and he really wants to come to the Knicks, right? But he's like, yeah, I my dream was to play with Jalen Brunson, but maybe under different circumstances. I think we have to consider. Now, I'm not on the side of the player. I'm on the side of the coach, right? I would rather keep the coach until the player get the step in, right? That's my view on it. I'm on Tibbs' side on this, but what I'm saying is as opposed to limiting our options, let's explore all the options. And then the other thing too, just real quick, Cowboy, about the other thing too is is before I give Tibbs an option, he's got to get out of the second round
Yes.
of the playoffs, right? He got, yeah, because here's the thing. This is my thing. First round, if he loses in the first round, I want to go in a different direction. If he
That,
loses in the second round, I'm kind of on the fence with the extension, right? If he loses in the third round, the conference finals, get that man them 3 years. If
yes.
he loses in the finals, get that man them 3 years. If he win a championship, he got a lifetime contract, no
Yeah.
paperwork. If he
Front
if he
office.
win if he win a championship, I'm spitting in my hand and I'm dapping him up. We not just good for the night, we good for life.
He's the new
Right?
Popovich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you now, and I know that don't sound fair because of where we came from, but you can also attribute part of that success to Leon Rose.
Facts.
You could legit attribute part of the team success, maybe 50-50 in terms of off the court stuff. In terms of off the court stuff, you can give Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau 50-50 credit. On the court, you want to give on the court between the lines, you got to give it all the credit to Randall, Brunson, OG, all the players that were here on the roster, right? But in terms of the people outside the lines,
Mm-hmm.
you could give credit to, you could say Leon Rose may have done a better job than Tom Thibodeau. And I'm not saying that to be divisive. I'm not. But we have to give credit where it's due. At times, we forget about other people that, like for instance, the 718 Boys is a fire Sunday morning show, right? Right. But to give
Facts.
Lawrence Tears the credit instead of giving the credit to Corey Lee and Bully wouldn't be fair. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
create this. This is their concept. This is their time slot. They've been rocking in here for a minute. So to say, man, Lawrence Tears, man, yeah, that show, man, shout out to Lawrence. Yeah, it's part of it, but you want to give everybody who was involved credit for the part that they do. Am I off with that a little bit, Lee, or did
No,
I?
you on point. You on point. You on point.
Okay.
You on point.
I
I ain't got to interrupt. So, figure, what's your thoughts about this?
About giving Tibbs an extension.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. I let the season go ahead on play out. It's gonna happen. You know, a lot of cats are saying, well, get rid of them, but who you gonna get? Who's gonna be the replacement and everything? And I do like how Freezy presented you know, levels to it. You know, you got to take the caveat, take these things into consideration. You just can't be linear. Just be so narrow minded about the whole situation, because who's to say if so we're not to that. I'm not, you know, injuries play a part in this as well in this
Right.
playoff run. You know, so we get some serious. A couple of cats go down again, and granted, he's doing what he can do, and he can limp into the you know, he limps into the ECF or limps into the second round and get knocked out, and he's coaching, he's doing all kinds of stuff, you know, putting together lineups you never think he could make, and he's still battling. So are you gonna be mad and want to fire? You know what I'm saying? So it's a symbiotic thing. It's the players to do it with it, like you said, between the lines, the players, but he's got to call up the plays. Um, we've gotten better each year, with the exception. Only year we had the worst year we had was the Fournier Kimba era. That was the worst. That was the worst season we've had. But other than that, we progressively gone up. I mean, the first season we had Alfred Payton got to the playoffs. Grant got knocked out in the first round, and everybody's upset with Randall. Didn't make it the next year. And then after that, we get in. Randall was actually injured, and we did. We did. But you know, even seasonal wins. This pull out. We pull off the win today. That's 50 wins. When the last time we won 50 games or more?
20 plus years.
Yeah.
Who was the coach last time we did that?
Damn.
Woody.
2000. Woody.
Woody.
Yeah.
Woody.
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 Before you went to the Cavs.
hmm So that says something right there. So um, it's it's it. You know, all the tips. I mean, you got you're never gonna please everybody. See, that's the thing. You no matter what you do in life, you know, you'll never please everybody. So it is what it is. But let it play out. They don't even have to talk about it right now. Just don't focus on the playoffs, and then off season. I mean, Tim's gonna get an extension.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna get the extension. I mean, you know, he's been coach, back to back coach of the year or two
Mm.
time coach of. Come on, man.
Nah, he got it. I think he got it with Minnesota and he got it with Chicago. No, he
He
got
got
it
it
with us, as
here.
a
He
matter of
got it
fact.
with us.
Yeah,
He
you're
got it
right.
with
He
us.
got
Yeah.
one with us and he got one with
He got a
Chicago. My
Chicago
fault.
and a New York, bro.
Yeah, my fault. I got
He
that
got a
mixed
two
up. You're
time
right.
coach of the year. And the other thing about it is, you gotta look at it like this: do you want to be the Bucks? Think about it. Granted, they fired a champion. They
I think it depends. Can I answer that, or is that rhetorical?
no, you can answer it, but it's real. But
If you asking me, would I rather be the Bucks right now? I would say absolutely. And no disrespect to the Knicks, right? But when you start that question, if you ask me, would I rather be the Bucks? Off rip, I'm thinking, okay, so
yeah, because they got a
we won an
championship.
NBA championship within the last 5 years, and we have a top 4 NBA player.
hmm That's the good thing.
That's a tough, cool. Now, if you ask me, do I want to be in that situation that the Bucks is in with all them circumstances where they had 3 coaches in 1 year
Yeah.
stretch?
And that's what I mean. That's what I didn't,
No.
you know, I didn't break it down like that for you. But you want to be the Bucks and go through all those coaching changes they had. You got to look at everything as a whole. Don't just look at it just as one thing. That made no sense. Yeah, they had a down season. You get rid of a coach that got you a championship. You got all these pieces, and then you go on your third coach within one season. That's that's
In a
man,
calendar year, that's crazy, right?
That's
yeah,
Atlanta type. That's Atlanta with Trey Young. They went through like 4 coaches in 2 years.
that's but no, they went through that's in 2 years. We talking about in one season though, Bob. Think about it. One whole season. They like hey, he fired a coach that won the championship because he had a down season and he had some serious issues going. You bring in another coach that had no, you know, we're gonna win championship, and he has no, you know, nothing against Adrian Griffin, but y- and then you bring in Doc Rivers. I ain't got nothing against Doc, but come on, man.
And you did it mid-season. It's like, to me, it showed that you guys were desperate. 1 and 2. You just changed the whole outlook of that team. You just got a game early in the year. Now you're gonna change the system. I don't want to be the Bucks, but if you're talking about like
Now, if
Like
you
what
want to
I'm
be the
saying,
Bucks to
past
win a
successes.
championship,
Yeah,
you want to be
yeah.
with a championship. I mean, but I don't even think I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about with the coach.
Nah,
We want to be the Bucks. We want to be Denver. We want to be Golden State, championship wise. See what I'm
Want to
saying?
be
That's what I
like them?
want.
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
to be like them. You want to be like the San Antonio of the past, running a dynasty. But
yes.
I don't not being a. But that shows you dysfunction. What the Bucks are doing. We don't want to go back to the Knicks of old with dysfunction. We're not there. The Knicks are not there anymore. So my thing is let everything play out like it's gonna play, and Leon to do what he's gonna do. Like I said, I'm not even thinking about all season right now. My whole focus is on playoffs. I don't care about the
Facts.
off season. Playoffs. I don't care about the
Playoff.
trades. Playoffs. You know. Yeah, and this is, and I'm a cat just like C. Lee. C. Lee, man, we talked about this the other night, a couple of nights ago. I was one of those. I always had something to say about Tibbs, and I took a big dose of shut the hell up. I took I took my medication. It was
Hey,
great.
hey, and you
But
know what? And you passed me the cup, and I took a big old dose and
Uh,
shut the hell up.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, the man forgot more basketball than we will ever know. And I've said it once, and I've said it again. I said it on this show. In Tibbs, I trust. You heard it. I said it. In Tibbs, I trust. So I'm rolling with I'm rolling with Tibbs, man. Well, people dislike him. Hey, I'm rolling with Tibbs, man. Hey, do what you got to do, because the man is giving us something we haven't had since Woody.
I love this. I love hearing people actually pay respect to Tibbs. But at the same time, I hate to say this because if we look, let's be real. He gets into the playoffs. We lose the first round or the second round. To be honest with you, I feel it's just like Golden State. Like we've seen this before with Mark Jackson, and I've been using that a lot. I know Mark Jackson and Mr. Kerr. I feel that we're at that same point where we're good enough, but we just need to get over that hump to see if he's worthy of it. Tibbs is an amazing coach, not taking it away from him. The one thing I have a problem with him though is, how do I say this? He's comfortable, like he's relaxed. I liked him when I saw Tibbs running around, taking like early in the season when he was more involved. But for me, I got to give him credit for his coaching. He's made the proper adjustments. He's made every type of change that I thought he can do, and he's done more than that. But you can't stick to that system for too long because at
Right.
some point this league is going to catch up. If you looked at once Randall went down and you saw how early they were knocking down Brunson with the double and the triple team, they were doing all this kind of chaotic stuff to wear down Brunson, and it wasn't working because Coach Tibbs made the right adjustment. Over time, that's not going to happen. He could fall into a situation like a Jason Tatum, to where Jason Tatum is the number one guy, but because of the double teams and the reads that he's seeing, he's not getting as many shots, so he's not as effective. I don't want that for Brunson. So for me, I said it early in the season. If we don't make the EFC or 50 wins, I feel that we need to go ahead with Mr. Bryant.
Right. Yo, hey,
Well,
so fellas, what do y'all think about this jersey type, real quick? Just real quick. How y'all like that? Is the Blarnes Tiz team member jerseys?
I
So
like
those
I
are
that.
mean,
those that's
it's
orange
cool.
with white pinstripes,
Yeah, I see
Hmm.
that.
and
We got to
then
keep the pinstripes. It's
yeah,
New
and
York
then
style.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a New York state of mind, like the New York state of mind jerseys. It's the Blarnes Tiz team jerseys, right?
Hmm.
And so the team name will be Blarnes Tiz, and then say if Lee wants to be number 7, so it'll say Blarnes Tiz number 7, and then on the back it'll have Corey Lee's stage screen name on the back.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it'll be like C Lee back here with number 7, and
Hmm.
then on the back, you see what a U is on the back neck.
Hmm.
It'll
Hmm.
have the Blarnes Tiz teardrop back there. It'll have the whip back
Ah,
there.
that's dope.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
That's
like
dope.
yeah.
that.
How y'all like how y'all so finger how y'all like that, bro?
I like the retro kind of style you got with it, with the pinstripes.
Yeah, it depends. We got to represent the city, bro. So
Hmm.
the
Yeah, I like
pinstripe,
that.
you gotta represent the city. That's the reason why I was thinking. So just real quick, not to get y'all off kilter or nothing like that, but just an idea on what the where we might be headed with the jersey selection. Lee, what you think about? If you think that's a go?
That's a go.
Yeah, well, I
That's a
got
go.
to get mine.
Yeah,
I,
yeah. And
I,
so
I'm sitting
I
over
got
here.
to get mine.
I don't.
and so
Hey, man.
and so for all the members of the channel, this is what we've been talking about. Like for everybody that's can like contributing to the joint like on a monthly basis. I don't care what the range is. I don't care what the range is and all of that, man. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? So we can represent during the summertime, maybe like throw our little joints on, or when we have functions or whatever it is, or wherever you want to rock. Yeah, man. We can kind of do that. So yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
How
You
y'all?
read what Roz? You read what Roz just put down there?
Nah, I didn't see what I don't. But hold on, hold on. I need to shout out the greatest borough that God ever created.
Like you on the beat.
BX.
Yo,
Salute. Good morning, King
My
Ruby.
it's
man.
good, man.
Yo,
What's
I
going
Ain't
was
on,
nice to
about
y'all
to
Ruby?
in a
shout
long
out the
time,
greatest
man.
borough. Soon as I was about to shout out the greatest borough, dude cut me off.
What, what's happening, Ruby?
Yo, salute everybody.
Ribby, what's
What's
good?
up, Red?
Hey,
Shit, chilling, man. How
hey, I
y'all
just got
doing?
one thing. I just got one thing to say before Ruby get going. Hey, I like how you got that scream in there in your intro. You know, but that screen. Tell the truth, you got that screen because of what Brunson been doing to cats on the court. He hit them with a crossover. They falling all over the place and they scream. That was Evan Mobley, wasn't it? Broke them
That's a
ankles.
fact. How y'all guys doing though?
Good,
It's
man.
good, man.
Chilling.
Having a good old day.
Yeah. So what y'all was talking about?
We
I
was
wasn't
Shit.
in
about
the
to talk about the
conversation.
greatest borough ever until you cut me off.
Oh, Brooklyn? What's up, man? Like, let's
Nah,
get it,
BX.
man. Like, come on, Bob. Like, come on, man.
Bronx, man.
Yeah.
Jamaica. Bronx.
Bronx got raccoons, man. We don't do that out
Hey,
Hey,
here,
those
man.
are they ain't raccoons. Those
hey,
are
Lee.
planes.
Before we get too far down the road, I'm gonna show you. I want to show you a jersey color, and you just let me know, right? Let me know. Let me know what you think, right? The same thing. Sealy on the back, the number, the Lawrence Tears logo on the back of the neck, right? On the front, it's gonna say Lawrence Tears. And it's gonna have like say C Lee is number 7, so it'll have number 7, but it'll look
No,
like
I want 7. Not to cut you
how
off.
y'all like that?
Ooh, that's the
That's
away
dope.
jersey?
Now that's dope.
That one, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
Now
like
that's
that in the
fine.
pinstripes. You have
Nah,
one
yeah, I
away.
ain't gonna
That's
front.
like the
That's
Bulls in
better.
the 90s. The Bulls in the 90s, the black and red. That's dope right there.
That
Y'all like
black is
that,
Hey,
nice.
man.
Lawrence
Yeah.
Hold
Tears?
on a second. Who said what? Because they about to be muted.
I said that's like the Bulls in the 90s with the black and red.
I I,
Man, you
I
don't you
wasn't.
don't bring
You
that
wasn't supposed to
you don't
respond.
bring that up like that, man. Hey, look, hey,
Don't, man.
That's for the members of the channel. It's like 20 of us or so members of the channel, and so what it is we get say like Ivory 10, right? We already know what number Ivory 10 want, right? So it'll say Lawrence Tears on the front. It'll be the number 10, right? And then on the back side, it'll have Ivory on the back, the number 10, and then the Lawrence Tears logo right behind the neck.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's dope.
And this is for like this is the for the members thing. Our so our continuity with the members, man. We love the members and thank all the members for doing everything that they do for us, man. You know what I'm saying? But and not to distract, but just something along those lines. Lee, what you think?
That's dope. Yeah, nah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
man. Yeah, man.
But as far as like numbers though, like people can't take the numbers.
What do you
Like
mean?
say if like two people want the same number.
Y'all gotta negotiate. It's a roster, bro. We're a
Oh,
team.
okay.
We're
All
a
right.
team,
No,
bro. We gotta
all right,
negotiate that. Like
all
so
right.
if you want 7 and lead a veteran,
7 or 9, whichever one.
yeah, yeah.
Can I have three
Cha-ching.
numbers? Can I have 718 on mine? I'm joking. I thought that's what Mr. Lee would have. 718, and on the back it says C Lee. That'd be dope.
Hold on, so
I
you
didn't
could
think
get
you would
so
take 17.
not to cut any of y'all off. You could get I could order 2, right?
Like you mean with 2 numbers?
No, 2 different 1. Like if I wanted one
Like
with
home and
7
away?
and one with 9.
One with 7. Why would you have one with 7 and one with 9, bro? We a roster. It's 20 of us. Pick a number, bro. Make up your
Bro,
mind.
listen, man. My son Mello and my son RJ.
Just win 97.
Nah, come on, man. Like, yo.
I mean, bro, come on. Why you gonna
That was
take
the year we were
7?
born
How you
You
anyway,
gonna
gotta
take
right?
take
7?
7
97?
and
How you gonna
RJ.
take
Yeah,
7
that's
from
a
Lee?
fact. That's
Lee
a
the
fact, though.
veteran.
Nah, I was born 97.
I'm messing with you.
You're like knowing Lee for that number. Would you have to buy a steak dinner if you wanted that number, Mr. Lee?
What?
You know how in
Lee,
the
but
league,
you know, Lee a football player, so you know he gonna want a single digit number because he an athlete.
yeah, but that's what I
Man,
mean. Like, oh, you
no,
want the jersey number? You got to
Bob, you
carry
just
my bags for a month. Like that's what I'm
no.
saying.
What you got to do is get
Or
him
you
a
got to
brand.
give me
Seriously, man.
10,000 to my.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
What you
yo,
got to
yo,
do is get him.
yo,
What
yo,
you
yo,
need to do is
baby,
get him
yeah.
a new
Just
pair
come to the next
of
mega bus
cruisers.
and come carry around my trash for a month.
Yo, nah, forget it now.
Yeah, and that's just for the that's
No,
just
I'm just no. That's me answering Bob.
Yeah.
right. And just wanted to say that. So for those that are not members, it's no disrespect to y'all. It's no disrespect for those that are not members. We're not trying to force anybody to do anything because we don't. People's personal business is their personal business. But for those that are members, though, you know what I'm saying, this is the type of thing that we're looking at doing. Our things like solidarity, like trying to get these jerseys and all that stuff so we can rock them maybe like on a Knicks at Night podcast or like when we show up on other people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people invite us like, man, come on, man, click the link. And we click the link and we show up like with the Blanche Tears jersey, you know what I'm saying? All so
Yeah.
little something.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
Fact.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how you get your number from C Lee. Just get him a new pair of Jerusalem Cruisers, man, for the queue, and he good.
Yeah, and some church and some church socks. Yeah, you
I
gotta
would
get
You
just
some.
got
better
to
off saying some John Cletas.
the water resistant kind.
Yeah, man.
No, that's my dog. That's my man right there, C Lee. Ain't no other.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
Oh man.
it's one of them things, man, where it's like that's the type of stuff that we be talking about in the membership stuff. But in the last few minutes, Lee, you got something in the last few minutes, man, before we get out of here so that the old school Knicks crowd can come through.
Oh man. Uh,
Dang,
let's.
my vision is bad. I thought Bully said I want 6. What do you want 6 for? But that's number 8. My bad. I was gonna say
Anyway,
he like Porzingis. He like Trent Tucker.
I don't know. Anything. I mean, I have nothing really particular to say, but I wish us health. You know what I'm saying? From now on to the end to wherever we fall. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
And
facts.
and we need it as Knicks fans. We need to be optimistic. We need to be optimistic, and you know what I'm saying, and pray that these other players that you don't really cheer for, you got to
Right.
cheer them up now. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
what we're going into battle with.
This is who we going to war with.
Yeah, man.
So whether you didn't like McBride, you're not a McBride fan, you need to become a McBride fan. If you're not a Hart fan, you need to start cheering for Hart. These are the people who are about to go to war for us, represent us, and hopefully, GD, June, we are going down
Right.
34th Street.
I
If
thought
y'all don't know what that is, the Canyon of Heroes. You know what I'm saying? Losing our flipping mind.
I
That's
thought
it.
you was going to quote the Jizza. For those that know hip hop, I mean, if you don't know hip hop, man, like that, man, no
Mm,
disrespect, but I thought he was about to say war, the masses, the outcomes,
Got some
disaster.
blasters.
mm.
Take the
I
ass.
thought about it.
Yeah, salute to the Jizza. Yeah,
I
Wu
thought
Tang.
about it. I thought about it, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be dinging us or flagging us.
Well, they're gonna flag us anyway.
You
You
know
see,
the RZA
Carl, we
don't play with
already
his
got us,
money.
bro.
Yeah, RZA already
They
hit
already got us for what?
Uncle.
Yo,
Yeah,
it started with Bully. I hope you listening. It started with you and the alopecia lady. Y'all gotta be some day one fans to understand that one.
yeah, yeah.
But that
Yeah,
VA ham, huh?
yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get out of here, man. Thank y'all everybody for rocking with us. To all the members of the channel, I'm gonna try to hit y'all up individually to forward y'all the final product. Salute to my man Jay Boogie. Jay
Oh,
Boogie in the
salute J
building.
Boogie.
Yeah,
Salute,
man.
Jay Bugs.
I'm to all the members, man. I'm just gonna try to send it to y'all via text or DM or whatever it is. That way, y'all can send the details, and I'll send y'all like the price and stuff on it. We're gonna try to do the best we can to ensure like all the members get a joint. You know what I'm saying? I just can't pay for all of them out of pocket. It's just what I'm saying. We did this was like a collaborative thing. So
Of course.
so but um, Lee, you got anything else before we say salute for the day? The game come on at 1 o'clock, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
I
snap.
know. I just want to give a couple of shout outs. Shout out to Wiz, Ivory 10, Kerry Cox, to my man Allah Wise, Peace Guard, and
Salute
who else?
Wise.
White Mike, you know what I'm saying? And Bully, of course, my brother, you in here, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Wellner, and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? If I forgot you, I'm sorry. And one more thing, like my wife always
Oh,
says, attitude's everything.
and
You
one
know
more,
what I'm
you
saying?
got one more cat that slid in to the only chop low.
Ah,
Oh my God.
salute.
What? The chop low stir. What's good, man?
drop
Check
low.
it.
All right, everybody, we're gonna get out
Go
of
New
here.
York,
Stay
go New
stay
York, go.
tuned for old school Knicks with
Yeah,
Anthony
switch over. Let's
B
go over
and
there and
your
watch
main
Indeed.
man,
them.
the number one chief rocker, Uncle Freezy. Peace, everybody.
Hey,
Peace.